There we go. Our goal is to reach 50 TikToks or 1 subscriber today. Doing a good job mixing this up. Sherry, welcome. User 7554. Jumo, welcome. Kathy Sampson, thank you for joining. George Long, 525. Marjorie, War Media. Jody Linton, Kathy, please like and subscribe. Share the video. Courtney, Kathy, Creepy Lily, Christy Shirsty, Kathy, thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. And Nana, thank you. Please spam those likes. TikTok does not punish us for people who spam likes on our posts, on our live. Twisted Crown, or CR1. Thank you for following. Kathy, thank you for those likes. Spam it as much as you'd like. It's all good in the algorithm for TikTok. Our goal is to hit 50 TikToks and eventually 1 subscriber. Ricky. All right, so we are molding the cookie dough now.
So yeah, in the end I like to mix it with my hands just to make sure there's no powder on the bottom, and there was some, so it's always good to do that. We're gonna make small cookies. We like bite-sized cookies. That's a little too small, so that's about the size of ours, maybe the size of a quarter.
Or a $50.
No, that's a quarter.
Quarter.
Yeah.
$50.
Oh, you have your own pen.
Quarter of it.
Oh,
quarter.
You're comparing size. Yeah, a little bit more. No, I wasn't. We're gonna get his size.
Native Baby, thank you.
Here we go.
Cookies. User 2442. Nikita, thank you. Tom. Doris. Kathy, thank you again for those likes. That means a lot. Ricky, thank you for the likes. Thank you. Spam those likes.
So they don't spread too much during baking, so I'm gonna keep them about like that. Give them a little room.
Okay.
But you can fit quite a few.
There's a lot going on in these cookies.
Yeah.
So can you tell everybody what we have in them again?
So all the goodies that we put in them are white chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, butterscotch, chia seed, walnuts, and pecans.
Wow.
And so it's just a really good cookie. I know it sounds like a lot, sounds overwhelming, but a lot of people actually love these and ask for the recipe. It's like a very unique flavor.
Yeah.
And it's called the Landfill. We called it that because a lot of recipes will call something the dump cake or the dump cookie or the dump pie or whatever, because essentially they're dumping things in it, but we felt like this deserved a little more of a official title than just the dump. So we called it the Landfill.
What if we made donut cookies?
Yeah.
The Dunkin'.
They're getting kind of big.
Oh, no, they're not. You're
So-
still getting small.
We try to keep them, I like them bite-sized. I think we all do, because then we can just grab a few and shove them in our mouths while we're walking. But you want to keep your, whatever size you go with, keep them all about the same size in the same batch. Otherwise they'll cook uneven and you'll have some that are kind of crunchy, some that are too soft. So just stick with one size.
Thanks for the comment, Twisted CR1.
It's ready. Mine is ready. I'm going to stick them in because he's going to keep rolling. You can actually cook 2 batches at once, but I'm going to stick these in 6 minutes, maybe 8. I'm going to try 6. It just depends
375 degrees,
Yes.
preheated.
Preheated. So putting them in, set my timer.
So while that's, do you have a list that I can
It's on
let
my,
people screenshot?
yeah, it's on my phone if you pull it up.
So Twisted, I'll show you in just a moment
I
the
don't
ingredients list.
I don't have the temperature on there. Oh yeah, I do actually.
All right, so if you want, what I always do is I take a screenshot.
Hey.
So that's your ingredients list.
Yeah.
I'll leave that up for about 15 seconds, so you guys can take a screenshot, save it for later, and you can make this same recipe. Landfill cookies. I like to call it everything but the sink, but it's all there. Vanilla, dark chocolate chips, butterscotch chips, white chocolate chips, ground milk chocolate, walnuts chopped, pecans chopped, chia, cup of brown sugar, white sugar, butter, salt, baking soda. DE is diatomaceous earth. It's food grade. It's what we like to supplement. You don't have to put that in there. 1 1/8 cups of flour. DE is it's
It's a fossilized
algae. So it becomes very hard. It's
as sharp as glass, but it can't cut a human.
yeah. So it's good for your intestines. Cleansing. Don't want to put too much in there. You can get a headache from putting too much in your food. But it's a good cleanser to add. Helps combat any ingredients that may not agree with you. Eldorado, thank you. Jag, thank you. Wanda, thank you. User loving life. Jill, thank you so much. Thank you for the likes. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for tuning in. Marvin, Phoebe, Kathy, thanks for joining. David, thank you for joining. George, Tony Hill, thank you for joining. Proud to be, thank you. User 2630, Christina, thank you. Oh, are we talking to someone in sign language over here?
I don't know what he's saying though. What's up?
Tell me what it's like.
In a little bit, bud. Okay. A few cookies too.
All right, so we had to shut the shades over here because the camera kept overexposing for some reason. So these are the landfill cookies. I'll show you the ingredients uno mas one more time. Ingredients list calls for 1 1/8 cup of flour, 1 tablespoon of DE, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 cup of butter, which is another way of saying it is just 1 stick of butter, 3/8 cup of sugar. What's up?
When I was telling everyone what I was using, I had to use baking powder. We went grocery shopping last night and I forgot to buy baking soda. So you can sub baking soda for baking powder, but it has to be like a 3-to-1 ratio. So I used, instead of using what this says, which is 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, I used 1 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And I did not use salt, which that says use salt, but I didn't because baking powder has a salt property to it.
Yeah.
If you have to sub, you can do that.
Yep. All right, back to our list here. We have, where were we? Oh man, I forgot. Well, you can see it on there. Take a screenshot if you'd like. Walter Murrer, thanks for joining. Diana, thank you for joining. Carrie, thank you for joining. Avalon, thanks for joining. Kimberly Frazier, thank you. BU Always 10, thank you. Thanks for watching all the way from Japan. Thank you so much for that. That's awesome. Lego fan, thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. These are the landfill cookies. How long have we baked them? Or are we baking them for?
We're gonna try for 6 minutes because they're small.
6
If you make them
minutes.
bigger, like you like them twice the size, then probably 8 minutes.
Yeah, so they're about the size of a quarter.
I wait until they're no longer just looking on top. They're gonna look pretty dried out. So we're gonna see in about 3 minutes.
3 minutes left on the first batch of cookies. We have 2 or 1 that's ready to go in, and that's just our backup dish
Yeah.
for when it's time.
Normally you can get probably like over 30 cookies if you make them small like that. So it's really great to share.
So just in case you did not see the ingredients list, I'm going to put it on the screen one more time. 1 1/8 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of DE, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 cup of butter, which is another word for 1 stick of butter, 3/8 cup of white sugar, 3/8 cups of brown sugar, 1 egg. We also have 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 1/4 cup of dark chocolate chips, 1/4 cup of butterscotch chips, 1/4 cup of ground white chocolate, 1/4 cup of ground milk chocolate. And that milk chocolate is just chocolate chips, right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
no, you can use chocolate chips, chocolate bark, chocolate bar, whatever kind of chocolate you have.
Got it. Thank you, Murmur, for following. That means a lot to us. Please share it. Please subscribe if you can, if you'd like to, and like our video. Subscriptions are a new thing that TikTok is doing, where you can subscribe directly to our channel, we can post content specifically only for those who subscribe. So for our first subscriber, whoever that may be, we'll actually just do a session with that first person where the live stream will be specifically for them. Stoneman, thank you so much for following us. That Very Witch 69, thank you. Grow with Sandra, thank you so much. We have 16 seconds left on these cookies, and that we're about to do the first reveal. This is 6 minutes baking at 375, is that right? Landfill cookies. So here we go. Japanese people can't order, so I'm watching. Well, thanks for the watch. You can do that at least, so thank you for that. Looks like these.
So these, see how they're sort of looking dry on top? They're good. They're
Okay,
done.
they're done.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just set them here, and then I usually like to shape them a little bit. We actually did a really good job making pretty nice cookies here, but I'm gonna just shape them up a little. So you can see they didn't spread too much. You can fit a good amount on a pan without worrying about them merging.
I can feel the heat from here.
Yep. So all we're doing is just reshaping the cookies so they're more circular.
So a bit cuter.
Yeah.